Okay, so I've gone away and done looked at your test results. I've looked at all three, and I've come up with some recommendations, strengths and weaknesses of the test, and also some goals for you to do. So the first thing we're going to do is your physical test. So we tested power. As you can see, all I've done is gone away and put your results into a graph. So you can just see a lot clearly what you scored on a 5 metre and 10 metre shots when we hit it against the wall. Just below as well, I found an average score as well, so I've just added all them up, then divided by 3, because that's how many attempts you did. With the strengths, I found that it was quite consistent throughout, so that, as you can see from the 10 metre, more than the 5 metre, they're quite consistent, so they haven't really changed in speed a lot, which proves that your upper body is quite strong, because you're keeping that power consistent throughout the shot, so that makes sense. The only thing of the area improvement is, although that they are consistent, they could be a bit more quicker. So again, this leads back to a lack of power in the upper body. So by having to improve that, then we can build up your upper body skills, and then it'd be able to hit the ball a longer distance quicker. So for example, your 10 metres, be able to hit that faster. So for your goals, what I've done is your main goal is to improve power, so to improve your average time for your 5 metres by 0.5 seconds. So it was 0.33. We're going to get down by 0.5 seconds. And also to improve your average time for 10 metres by 0.13 seconds. So it's not a massive difference, but it is quite hard to get that. So it's kind of challenging you as well. So for your SMART target, so just basically specific, measurable, agreed, realistic, and the time target. For specific, I put to improve upper body strength in arms to help improve my client's time, basically. So without improving your upper body, you won't be able to reach your goal, if that makes sense. For measurable, so throughout the week, so I planned to do it for 6 weeks. You'll be doing power tests, and then we'll create an average on 3 attempts. So basically at the end of every week, so maybe every Sunday or whenever you're not working, we'll come into the leisure centre, we'll do exactly the same test again, and then we'll find an average just to see if you're improving throughout the weeks. And what I'll do, I'll put it into a graph as we go. How do you find this? Do you agree with these? Cool, so I'll just tick that. Realistic, so it can be done in the sports hall, because I've got a membership, so it'd be free for us. Or worst comes to worst, we can do it outside against the wall as well. And I've planned to do that for 6 weeks. Okay. So to reach your goal, I've come up with 2 recommendations, so we can pick the best one for you. The first one literally is just to get a membership at the gym, and then to have a programme made by one of the gym instructors there. So it'd be done at the leisure centre, which is quite local to you, which is good. I mean, it's driving distance, but it's not too far away. Yeah, probably your quickest gym, which is good. Memberships range between £33 and £38 a month, but the programme is included in the price. So it is quite expensive if you work out how many times you'll be training, because you might be training 3-4 times a week. Normally it's £6 a session, so if you times that by how many times you're training a week, you're going to get your money back a lot quicker. What's involved, so literally you just pick a time that's suitable for you, and then you will go around with a qualified gym instructor for about an hour or so, and they'll give you specific exercises for your upper body. And then once you've done that once, then all you do is you go away and do it every so often, 3 times a week, and then obviously on a Sunday we do our test to see if you've improved or not. I've just put the website as well, so if you want to to look at it, then you're welcome to. But just pros and cons, I've put that it's local to you, membership includes house suite as well, so you can relax after, and it's affordable on the wage that you've told me. Maybe the downside is you might feel a little bit under pressure, so it's just something to consider if you don't want to be one-to-one with a coach. So it's just something that you want to look at. The second one, so this one is probably better than the first one, however it is a bit more expensive. So this is for to have a personal trainer at the leisure centre. So this is Paul Cox. He's qualified in a lot of things, and if you see below, he's qualified in all these areas for you. So he's got the knowledge to help you. It's £30 an hour, so it is more expensive than if you did the gym instructor. However, you'd be more motivated because you'll have someone looking over you, and you would do it for about maybe once or twice a week, and it will help improve your upper body strength. So I don't know if it's something to look into. I mean, it is quite realistic, but again, it depends how much you're going to be earning. If you're not earning as much to afford it, then it's not as realistic as the gym instructor one.
Yeah.
But it is just something to consider. But if it was me, I'd probably do the first one, so it's a gym instructor.
Yeah, it would probably be better for me, actually.
Yeah, and I mean, you can do it in your own time, so
Yeah.
you don't have to fit around an
I
instructor.
don't have set shifts, so it would probably be easier.
Yep, that's absolutely fine. So all you can do is use that so you can book a programme whenever you're free,
Yeah.
and then you can train whenever you want to.